Oh! Oh, ride along with me to do mommy stuff. What's popping? What's popping? What's going on? Oh, child, this traffic is not it. This traffic out here is not it. It is not it. I hope I took it off unlisted. Ah, there we go. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, Saint. What's up, Ralph? What's going on? Traffic is stupid. I'm out getting my kiddos from school. How y'all doing? How's your day going? How was your week? I know it's been a couple nights I haven't been able to go live, but y'all know how it is with the work. I did my post though, just to let everybody know. Turn on the air. I did my post to let everybody know, you know, what the deal is. So, hope you guys are doing all right. I do live chat. What's up, hey Wyoming gal? Everybody speak to everybody. How y'all doing? So we have I got some videos I'm gonna do and let premiere. What I really want to do is just do those videos and let it premiere tonight, and then do a members only. Thank you, Saint. Y'all hit the like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys hype the videos. There's an option to hit the hype button at the bottom of the video next to the like and share buttons. There's a hype button. Make sure you guys hit that hype button. There's so many ways to get these videos pumped up, and it's exactly what's needed at this point. I do have an announcement I want to make clear and plain in my members only live tonight. So you guys, if you don't have memberships, you might want to get one. And if you don't care for me now, then you might not want to get one. But I do have some announcements in the members only that I'm going to make in the members only. And I just, want to thank all of you for supporting me here in the Lady Luck Club. You guys see the channel is growing. I have some videos planned for Umar, for Candace. Oh my God, Candace. Candace Owens has lied her ass off again. And it is just hysterical. It's hysterical. You can't win with her. And then she thinks that no one's going to call her out on it. That's the thing. But Candace Owens has lied again. Candace, you never took that lawsuit seriously. And I think many of us that understood the art of how legal matters work in court could pick up on you not taking it seriously, because you never filed a response. So we know you out here playing around. I'll be there. When did they start the hype function? I noticed it a couple days ago. I just noticed it myself a couple days ago. Minion was the one that pointed it out to me. He said, make sure you hype my video. And I'm like, wait, what? I mean, hype your video. And I went on and I said, oh yeah, I see. Well, hype mine back while you at it. So y'all hype each other's videos up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's so much content and information out here for people to be supported. Hype the videos. Hype the videos up. And it's one of the things I'm going to talk about in the members only live chat. We're going to finish up random news. So that's why I want to give a lot more attention tonight to the members only. Because I want to finish up random news. I think we got like 2 good more hours on it. We're going to finish that up. And then, chat with you all and the big announcement and why I'm doing, the announcement is going out the way it is, like that. And hopefully, like I said, those who support the channel, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button while you're in here. Hit the like button to get out. I don't know what else to say. Nah, ain't nobody gonna just alter and F up my analytics. You're not gonna do that. You hit the like button to get out. They need to match. Tired of that. The lurkers and weirdos in here. Nah, we done with it. Hit the like button to get out. See, there it is. There, people leaving. They hit the like button or get out. But those who do hit the like button, I thank you. But no, you can tell when people are trying to F up your stuff. You don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck. It's just, it is what it is. So, 7 watching, 4 likes. See that? Like button needs to go up with the views. Or get out. That's pretty much that. And now I understand why people say that. Because it does mess up your analytics. Get out or hit the like button. That's it. Because I can see who's in and who's not hitting it. I'm not here to give you a scoop or tea on anything. Hit the like button as you come. So that's why I'm reserving my announcement for members only. Because I can definitely can control that traffic a lot better. And it's, something I want to be clear and direct with my supporters and my members, because you all deserve better. You said what? What? Beautiful? Am I reading that right? Thank you. If it's saying beautiful, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll take a compliment. Thank you so much. That humbles my heart. It warms my heart. It really does. Y'all know, many of y'all know I get called all kinds of dumb names all the time. But be on YouTube, you gotta have a spine, honey. I don't respond to the buffoonery. Defamation, yes. Buffoonery, no. No. You won't even get an honorable mention. I don't even have to say your name. So, y'all, I did get the chance to I checked out Minion's video where he went over the when he'd over with the interview with Jason House. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now because I said it in the chat in Minion's video. I'm gonna say it right now. Jason House could do a lot better than that. It was just damn near it was disappointing. It was very disappointing. I know he may not ever care about my opinion, but I am not the only one, especially out of the residents that live there, because I'm not in Dalton. I think we all know that. But I think we all know I'm not there. But I don't understand how all of this reporting on YouTube, on all these various platforms, content is reporting on what happened with the last girl, that I don't have to like. You can support her if you want. If you don't like me saying super stupid, I don't give a fuck. You can support her. No one cares. No one cares about that. But no one owes her anything. No one owes her anything. And me, I based my opinion of her from all of those lawsuits and background facts that were in those court filings. So my justification for saying that she was corrupt was based on the many, many lawsuits. Some are still pending, and above all, the FBI investigation. You anyone can go like and vote for who they want to vote for. But when people are reporting on the facts and the information that is in writing, that is in the courts, that is sitting with the FBI, and they're able to draw their own conclusion about someone, you don't have to agree with their opinion, but you don't force your bullshit on them either. And I won't do that with anyone. I will not force anyone to see why I believe that Tiffany Henyard was corrupt. I'm not going to force anyone to understand that. I want to remind you of all of the documentation, the lawsuits, and the FBI investigation she has going on, and the definition of the word corruption. Because I think, like Cat Williams said, I think it's this definitions of terms that people do not understand. I think it's the definitions of terms that people are not getting. They think corruption just means that money was stolen. No, that is not the definition of corruption. It would be wise to Google that. But it would not be wise to try to force or influence people beyond what you present to them as facts, as to why you want them to feel like they owe her an apology or they owe her something. No one owes her anything. She's a grown woman. No one owes her a damn thing. You understand? So, no. If you don't feel like you owe Tiffany Henyard an apology, you don't have to give her one. Who the fuck said, like, what kind of logic is that? Corruption, by its definition, can include false statements, conspiracy, lying to the public with the intent to mislead the public. All of that can be defined under corruption. So, definitions of terms matter. Reading is still fundamental, and that's why we do it here in the LLC. And that is how I derive my opinion of her, particularly because of the information I read and researched. Not because someone said it and then I just repeated it. No. And it's insulting to think that I ever did that or was given any money to do some bullshit like that. Don't come for me with that nonsense. That's an insult to my intelligence. I researched and reported on information that anyone can research and report on, like the definition of the word corruption. Public corruption at that. Not just corruption. Look at public corruption. Whole concept and definition of the word. Either we accept what's happening in our reality or we don't. But I leave the people who want to ignore all of the information that is in court documents and background facts and evidence and documentation that are associated with these court documents and the FBI investigation. Leave them in La La Land where the hell they are. Leave them in La La Land. They're out there in La La Land. Leave them there. My opinion of her is not going to fucking change for anyone. Simply because she lost. I think her losing was inevitable. And it still has nothing to do with wanting to see justice served from all the dumb shit Zesty Gumby has done. It's still besides the point. Right is right and wrong is wrong. We're not going to retwist and redefine the definition of the word right and wrong. We're not fucking doing it. And that's what people don't understand. That and the definition of the word public corruption. I got to reiterate that because, it doesn't mean that she has to have be found guilty of a criminal matter, but she does have court cases where it was determined that she did utilize the village clerk's signature stamp on checks without approval, violating local ordinances and state laws with that. That was determined and proven in court documents. The reason why she agreed to even let Jason stay on the account, especially the Fifth Third Bank account, because she realized she was wrong when she took the village clerk off the account and added Tangenique Miller and the other lady and Keith Freeman on it. Those were in court documents. That is an entire injunction. And guess what? She reached an agreement between her and her attorneys and the trustees council representing them, that she will remain off. She lied to people continuously about that, stating, oh, they took the account from me. No, heifer. She agreed to allow Jason House to remain on the account as a signatory. That has nothing to do with someone just trying to attack her. That is a factual statement in court documents. And I have gone over that injunction and the information from the court regarding that agreement in 2 videos. So I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. And the reason why is I'm going to say in my announcement in the members only live. I'm not doing it again. Hey, John, JJ. I've done it twice. I'm not doing it again. So, what the hell happened here? Oh, Lord. So, just so y'all just know, I don't think that anything should be misconstrued. I don't think that, we can all be united, and I still intend on supporting, those who want justice from what Zesty Gumby has done to them. You deserve it. You deserve the justice that you're seeking. If you get your facts and your evidence and your information together, you deserve the justice you're seeking. And I believe in that. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I see 7 and there's 28 people watching. Get the likes up, or you can get out. But you deserve the justice that you seek. And I think that's something that it shouldn't matter who it is. That's how the law should be. The law should be impartial and fair. That means it should not discriminate and should not care about what you think you're doing in anyone's community. If you do wrong and you break the law and you cause damage and you hurt others, there's a price that you should have to pay. There's a consequence for that. That's how it should be. So that should not stop that. And it should not coincide with, okay, well, we're united on this, which we should be on that topic. But yet, now everybody owes Tiffany Henry an apology. The devil is a liar. I will not do that. All these documents and evidence and information out here, we're just going to ignore it. No, we're not. I'm not. They can, but I'm not. I'm not doing it. And I'm not going to dog anyone for supporting her. Go and support her. Support who you want to support. But don't force that shit on everybody else. Don't force it on everybody else. It's just ridiculous. It's childish. It's high schoolish. It's almost like picking a side. It's saying you got to pick a side. If you come on this side, you got to apologize to Tiffany, and you got to, you're going to be on this side. No. We should all be able to be adults and have varying opinions and variation of thought, because God created us all to be unique, and not feel like if I agree to fight the good fight on this end, now I have to sit here and bend the knee on this. What the fuck we doing? What we doing? Like that, you're trying to tell people that they have to now the people see how bad it is. Jason knew he was wrong for doing that interview. But it has nothing to do with Tiffany Henry and someone feeling like they got to apologize to her simply because she chose to be corrupt. She's corrupt, period. And there are plenty of court documents that people are failing to read to understand that. But when I go over this stuff in videos, those videos don't get a whole lot of... I've gotten more views on doing music reactions, y'all, if you can believe it, for international artists than I did on many of my videos regarding Dalton and her. Music reaction videos got more views. So I'll be honest, it's not about the views. If anything, it brought down my analytics and my views, and it slowed down and caused a wrench to be thrown in the progression of my platform. But I did it because it was the right thing to do, because people wanted the truth. Sometimes people just need a heading. You might know where you're trying to get to. You just need directions to get there. Or you need a heading to know where to start. So hopefully, those who live there, residents there, you guys pick up the mantle. Continue to do the research and stuff. If you're not going to be one-sided, don't be one-sided. Just present the facts and let people take that for themselves, and they can decide what they want to do. I hope that makes sense, you know, and I hope people take that to heart. I see my child, yeah. Yep, see my baby. So I hope people take that to heart. Hold on a second. Y'all bear with me. I'm picking up. We're doing mommy stuff. Oh, come on. I gotta go. Hey, Mom. Hi, son.
Yeah, got you some.
Oh, thank you, baby. Put your seatbelt on. Yeah, I'm picking up my kid from school. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Javon? Picking up my son from school. Yes.
Hey, y'all.
He said, hey, y'all. Y'all hear my big man? He said, hey, y'all. I see you got a haircut. My son said, hey, y'all. Oh, mommy's little man. You know, they never stop being our babies. That's my D-baby. Yeah, Laura. It's an honorary grandson. An honorary godson. The other one is already at his dad's house, and I'm just like, oh, God. Text your brother and ask him if you want me to come pick him up from his dad's house, because... Oh, Lord have mercy. He done got on the school bus and went to his dad's house. I was like, no. You come home. Pick you up. Yeah, I don't like my kids getting on buses. I really don't. But I don't have a choice. But I don't like my kids on school buses. And you guys, make sure you check out Super Producer, All in the Queue. She has some information on that fight that occurred at the bus stop. See, I'm a mom, and I'm gonna tell you all right now. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. The quickest way to scorn me, my children.
Hello.
My godmother. Yeah. Hey, Enrique. Tell him I can cook. I will. Yeah. That's the quickest way to scorn me. So, seeing the information on this young lady getting cut up by a grown woman now, and looking at the video, I'm gonna tell you all right now, the mother was the primary aggressor. She was the one instigating the fight, because instead of her diffusing the situation and separating the kids, making sure at least her daughter stayed apart from the other little girl, she instigated it. So she was the one that kind of, you know, to me, I think she needs to take all of the responsibility of that.
Oh no, I got picked up.
So I'm my son. Can you text your brother and see if you?
Yeah, I'm gonna text him.
Just text him. Hurry up. But yeah, I think the mother instigated the fight from what I saw, and that's what it looks like to me. And from what she was saying, you know, I thought I heard her say beat her ass, but I don't, you know. But it sounds like she definitely was egging on the fight and encouraging the kids to fight, as opposed to her diffusing the situation, keeping the kids apart. She could have told her and her daughter could have been on one end of the sidewalk waiting on the bus stop, or she could have just taken her child to school. You know, there's a thought. Why didn't she just put her child in the car and take her child to school? So, what do you say? So, yeah, she could have just gotten in the car, said, look, come get in the car. I'm taking you to school. I ain't trying to see you get in a fight. I don't want you to get suspended. and I don't want anything to happen to that other child. And she should have got her child in the car and took her child to school. If she's going to waste time outside of a bus stop with some children, and she's the, what, it looked like she was the only mother out there. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for the super. Thank you so much. I don't know how much you thank you for the $2 super. I see it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to my moms. I have the best moms on YouTube. But if she knew that this was going to happen, there was some tension between her daughter and the other little girl.
She said, he'll come back next time.
Okay. So if there was some tension between her daughter and the other little girl, she should have diffused it and told her daughter to get in the car. I'm taking you to school. She wasted what? How long was that video? 10 minutes? 2 minutes? The whole fight all together. Like from start to finish with everything. Her talking, her going off. That whole thing was like, what, 5 good minutes long? In that entire video, she probably would have had time to get her kid in the car to school, or at least get halfway there. I don't know how far she is from the school. But that duration of 5 minutes, she chose to instigate a fight between two minors, pull out a weapon, and use it on this daughter, on the other little girl. After watching the kids fight. Thank you. Thank you for the $10 super. Thank you so much, GB. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That warms my heart, you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all support. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So she chose to get that little girl riled up, and the girl tried to walk away from her. See, when judges look at these cases and stuff, let's say this gets to court and the mother gets charged criminally. The judge is going to look at the entire scenario. What happened before the incident, after. Then they're going to wonder, okay, what's the moment? Thank you, Wyoming Gab. Thank you for the $5 super. And then the judge is going to ask, appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's even kids are going to be like that, right? We expect kids to be jealous of each other and all of that. What I don't like is adults trying to pull that stupid shit stunt on YouTube. But kids are going to do that. Children are going to be children. But when it comes to, let's say this hits, go to court, the judge is going to look at start to finish, who was the primary aggressor, who made the first contact, and what happened thereafter. And then judge is going to ask, okay, was there any opportunity for this to be avoided? Could the mother have simply defended? If y'all call your moms or your parents, let them know. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? I'm in a wooded area. Y'all can see and hear me, let me know. Okay. Hi. Oh, I'm in and out. Yeah. I'm in a wooded area. I'm sorry. So yeah, I think that, you hear, okay, cool. But I think the mother should have diffused that situation. She seemed to be the more of the primary aggressor. She was the one that was, trying to instigate the. I'll go stand over there and we leave, and then you can go and walk around wherever you want. But I need y'all to stay separate from me and my child. And she could have got her daughter out that situation and took her to school. If she didn't have a car, she didn't have gone for that. If my kids are ride a bus to go to school, it's because I can't take them. I have to work. I don't have a vehicle. For what reason? Right? Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me? I'm back. Thank y'all so much for the supers. That's a blessing. What's up, son? So yeah, I mean, I think like, you know, there could have been so many ways for that situation, for that to be diminished. And the mother failed to do that. She failed to ensure that these kids were at least safe at the school bus stop. Even if she didn't get out, once she got there, she should have just taken her child. But she didn't. She out here instigating a fight, you know, perpetuating that bad behavior, and then she pulled out a weapon. And now it's like we're supposed to feel sorry for it. No, I don't feel sorry for a grown woman pulling out a weapon on a child. I don't feel sorry for that. The mama was horribly childish. She was absolutely ignorant. The mother was ignorant. And I'm saying it flat out. I don't even like for my boys. And I know they just playing around. I don't even like for them to be. Unless this police officer pulling somebody over, he really just turned on his lights to get through the intersection. Oh, he is trying to pull somebody over. I hope. But yeah, it's like the mom was absolutely childish. The mom was absolutely, she was being very ignorant and just behaved like a 12-year-old herself. Good parents don't do that. You set an example for the kids in general. If she would have came out there and said, listen, let me tell all y'all something right now. We're not going to have this. If her daughter was being bullied or picked on or anything like that, like, we're not going to have any of this. I don't know what y'all thinking or what's going on, but ain't nobody going to get into no fight. Y'all all need to get on that bus, go to school, go do your work, go home, do your homework. And if your parents don't like what I just said, they can call me. Like, but at least you're saying something that the parents could agree to. Can't nobody agree to you getting involved in a fight with 12, how old were they? 12, 13? They were going to middle school. They were younger than that. Or elementary school. What's the name of the school? How old were these kids? I thought they were elementary. I thought they were middle school age. It was middle school and a high school. Something like that. I don't care. In middle school or high school, they still children. They still under 18. They are all at the mercy of their parents. Their parents still got to take care of them. It's so crazy. It was a pink knife. And God knows how many times that baby arm got cut up. I don't think that fight would have happened if the mother would have intervened and said, no, we're not going to stand out. I'm not going to stand out here and let you all get in a fight. Now, if you nuck, if you buck, if you won't. But I'm not finna sit here and instigate something like that. Y'all grow up. This is not how young ladies act. Anything could have said. But she didn't try. So, that was, oh my God. It was so ignorant. It was so ignorant. Stuff like that needs to be shared only because you're talking about a child being hurt. I mean, that has nothing to do with, you know, politics. That's a matter of criminality. That woman needs to be caught so that she can be charged. The actual police officer that failed to take a police report. It should not have to take the news and 1,000 content creators to get one police officer to do something. That is absolutely asinine in every way. And if that is how and I've been saying this to you all, Dalton Police Department needs to be overhauled. I don't give a fuck how anyone feels about it. Dalton Police Department needs an overhaul. All of them need to go. All of them need a complete do-over. How many times have I said Jason needs to grow a spine? Yeah, that interview he did was not the first time I've said he need to grow a spine. And this is why. Because that police officer failed to take a police report over a child getting cut by a grown-ass woman. And then what? So if you can't discipline the officer that should have taken a police report regardless, as well as photos, and charge that mother. Because either way, she should not have been out there with a fucking knife. How do you drop the ball that bad? Unless you're corrupt and incompetent all the time. See, part of that public corruption that comes up again. We don't exclude the definition of that term, whether it's Tiffany Hilliard or the Dalton police officers or Jason House. The definition and concept of public corruption does not change at all. It doesn't change. The definition of public corruption will remain the same throughout. That's how that works. And these are terms you guys can look up in Google. I don't have to make that up. And the daughters need to be, investigated. They need to be interrogated. Sit down and tell their side and what happened. This would be a horrible way to start off if either of the children, even if the mother wasn't there, they decided to fight and pull out a knife. But the children didn't have the knife. The mother did. And she could have, diffused the situation. I'm sorry. No, she should have diffused the situation. She out there instigating it. So the primary aggressor really is the mother. Hi, it's my birthday. Can you sing me happy birthday? Aw, I can't sing, but I can play the song. When I do the regular live show tomorrow, I will do the song. Yeah, because tonight we're doing members only live. We're finishing up random news. I wish he can get a membership because he actually enjoys my members only. He likes my reaction to his videos. So I wish I could just get him a membership. But YouTube is random with the memberships. So the last time I bought, like 10 memberships or gifted memberships, it went to just random people. I didn't have a way to select people I wanted to get memberships. So I wish he could get a membership and hang out with us. But shout out to Random News. We're going to be finishing up his video. Yeah. Members only tonight. I'm aiming on being online. I will schedule it. I'm hoping for 10 p.m. Eastern Standard as the absolute latest. Because like I said, it's 2 hours long. And I want to be able to enjoy it without anybody getting sleep or anything. So I'm going to do a few videos to premiere. And let that, kind of be the live stream for the evening. And then do the members only live tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to schedule that. So, Eastern Standard Time. So you guys, whatever time zones you are in, you might want to schedule. But I am going to schedule when I get home. As you all can see, I'm out on mommy duty. Happy birthday, love. We'll play the song. I don't know if you have a membership or not, but if you don't, then when I go live tomorrow, we will do the happy birthday song. Yes. It's got a gospel twang to it, y'all, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. We do have I celebrate birthdays. I believe in that. I believe in celebrating people. We bless God for it. Well, whatever happened if the other girl had a pew-pew and the mother brought a knife to a pew-pew fight? Man, I'm going to tell you all right now, I thank God that scene was not bloodier than it could have been. Like, she got some cuts, but it could have been worse. The mother could have just literally went full rage mode on this little girl. Turn it down some. And she didn't. But she should not have been in the fight, period. She should not have pulled out a weapon. And she certainly should not have instigated it. She should have taken her child to school and took her ass to work. And kept living. That's what should have happened. So the video and the details of who to contact, I recommend you guys going on All in the Queue, super producer, YouTube channel. She has the whole thing and information and a post. She has posts. I know Minion reposted it. I think Conscious did a video on it today. So that's like 3 different channels you guys can go and check out, that fight, what happened. I don't know if No Apologies has it as well, but super producer, All in the Queue, Minion, and Conscious, 3 channels that have information about who to send, tips and who to email and contact regarding the fight. These 2 girls, man, and kids get in fight all the time, but we don't expect the parents to get involved and then pull out a weapon. Like, one thing I can say, my mother, my father, my godparents, they taught me right is right and wrong is wrong. And we will never ever support you when you're wrong. We will love you unconditionally, but we will not support you when you're wrong. Because no one owes you that. And then when you don't do that, what happens? That child grows up and becomes an adult. And then think that they get to do whatever they want to do with their mama still sitting beside them, cheering and egging on their bad behavior. That's what happens when you spare the rod and spoil the child. I don't get spared at all. And I have 2 whole kids in the family, in the household. My godmother would cuss my ass out in a high minute. Yeah, she would go off on me and snap off. She sure will. And then, hell, might hang up the phone in my face. Because she don't play that shit. She a whole judge. She will put me in check. That's how it should be. She taught me never have yes men around you. If your inner circle is everybody that agrees with everything you do, that's a problem. Flat out. She said, no. You got to maintain your integrity, keep your calm and cool, collective posture. Sometimes I do get upset and go off. But then I have to kind of reel it in, and I have, bless God, supporters and mods here on YouTube. Y'all always help me reel it in. Y'all always help me to kind of pull back. Don't respond to this. You might not want to look at that. You might not want to check this out. What I don't like is hypocrisy. That's why I can't stand. It's another reason for my announcement tonight. But I don't do hypocrisy. I don't do that bullshit. If you can't say the stuff that some of the comments that I see, if you can't say this stuff to me about being a Christian, Christ-like, and all these things to the other party that's instigating the BS, you're being a hypocrite, and I don't want to hear it. And I'm going to take you as a joke. If you're too afraid and you don't have a spine or a backbone to say the same stuff to the person instigating it, because you know they will kick you out, probably, cyberstalk you and all this other stupid stuff, but you're too afraid to tell them that because they have yes men around them, then don't tell me that either. Don't leave that shit in my video. The hypocrisy is so bad, even the Bible speaks of it. Even God doesn't like it. He hates hypocrisy. If God hates anything, he hates hypocrisy. You're either hot or cold. No lukewarm, no gray, no none of that. No in between. That makes God mad more than anything else. Pick a side. And do it genuinely. I'm not going to tell you, but I want you to do it genuinely. But you can't be hypocritical. You can't be hot or cold. You can't be stuck in the middle. You can't be, I'm working on it, but you never pressing towards that mark. You better keep pressing. You better get to walking. Child, you can't do what you want in life and then think people are supposed to co-sign off on it. But see, that starts in the home. If the mother allows it or the father allows that, then guess what? You'll be co-signing off on your children's bad behavior and dumb shit until you die or they die. I'd be okay with it. Why? But they're co-signing on them. Like, I'm sorry. You teach your children, if you can't tell your grown son, okay, it might be time for you to log off and shut the fuck up. You in my house and I'm ready to go to bed. In her house. Keyword, in her house. In her house. So, well, you ain't paying an bill in her house. Don't do that. If you can't honor your mother or your father and at least show some respect for them on social media for the world to see, why should anyone else take you seriously? Riddle me that. People supposed to take you seriously and you don't even respect your own mother in her house. That's laughable to me, people. I can never take anyone seriously when they are showing the disrespect they have for their own mother that gave birth to them. You know, the human body goes through a lot between being pregnant and giving birth. It's a lot that happens. It takes a toll on us. And they give birth to you, raise you, and one day you turn 39. And all of a sudden, just because mentally you stuck at 16, you get to do what you want to do out there in the world, and your parents supposed to co-sign on off on. That's not real life. Parents co-signing off on this shit. No. Now this monster thinks I get to do whatever I want, and no one should have a word to say about it. No one should feel any type of way. Laws don't exist when it comes to me. I mean, I recognize them, but I should not be held against them. Ugh. So, you know, now I just sit back and laugh at the manic episodes that I hear. Y'all look up manic episode. When you see the characteristics of a manic episode, you'll be like, oh my God. That's what we've been witnessing this entire time. Yeah. A wannabe cult leader having manic episodes. Manic. The inability to sleep, the irritability, the false sense of self-esteem and grandiosity, hallucinations, delusion. Google manic episode. It'll fit. And just read the information and look at it. The characteristics of someone that is having a manic episode. I was like, oh boy. Lord. This is what's happening. That's what I said. Manic episode. Y'all Google that. Research it and look it up. You be like, oh, Lady Luck Club was right. That's exactly what this looks like. Yep, all of this stuff fits. It's checked off these boxes. Manic episodes. All the characteristics of one. You're seeing them come to life in 2 or 3 good book videos, and it's consistent. Not able to sleep. You got insomnia, but yet, you know, the hallucinations are not manufactured by the environment. The hypersensitivity, the senses just overloaded. It's manic. It's manic. You would think that person would just go to fuck the bed, but whatever. Just go to bed. Eat a meal and go to sleep and go hibernate for 2 days. Like, the fuck out of here. You're creating issues for yourself. You're creating these hardships and problems for yourself. And now you're having manic episodes and you want everybody to feel the brunt of it. No. Manic episodes. Y'all look it up. Please look that up. It fits. So, either way, y'all, I enjoyed this live. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We have a lot of great things coming on the platform. And after my announcement tonight is going to make sense. I make a lot more sense in the members only as to the direction of the platform and where we're headed. And the growth. I am so happy. I had hit 27,400, going on 27,500 now. So if you have not subscribed to the Lady Luck Club, make sure you do. I have some court documents information to share about Candace Owens' lawsuit. Yes, I do. And I'm going to be putting that in a whole video. And I'm going to let that premiere because Candace Owens lied. Candace, you lied, girl. You lied like hell. You just lied like hell. And it's going to be crazy because people are not going to take her seriously. And then Umar, the Prince of Pan Crust Pizza, is still being a clown. Oh my God. And he just ranting and raving on every little thing. Makes some sense. So yes, there's a lot of information they're going to be going over. I'm also going to be going over the wife of the current leader of Scientology, Scavenge. No, it's not that. It's not Scavenge. It's Miscavige. I had some information at home. I'm gonna go over that. But the niece of the leader of Scientology had been looking for her aunt and she did a couple interviews where she kind of gives her, thoughts on where she is, and I want to share that because I've been posting up YouTube shorts on my second channel, Tommy G Raw and Real, and Tommy G did a full video about Scientology. So that got me interested in Scientology. And I saw a video today about the niece coming out, doing some interviews about her aunt. So I'm going to do a video covering that on LLC. My second channel is strictly dedicated to doing clips for Tommy G videos. That's it. It's a mutual beneficial relationship between, Tommy G Clippers and Tommy G. It's good. It's a good deal to me. So at least he's helping to bless the YouTube community. I don't have any problems with him. He's being a blessing to the YouTube community. I have no bad words to say about it. And hopefully, this channel gets blessed where I can offer similar or the same type of, opportunities to other younger, smaller content creators. That's what it's all about, y'all. So we got a lot coming out, plus Hood Horrors was able to catch his live. He did on episode 40. So you guys, there's another show that I'm going to be doing this weekend, actually 2, because Labor Day is Monday, so I got a lot of content to make up for. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you guys have, I'm going to try to do a post, remind me to do a post about the information on the little girl that was attacked and how you guys can reach out, send your information over. This police officer need to be reported. I recommend going to the Illinois State Department and going from there. That's just my thing, because I don't understand how, I don't, otherwise I don't understand it. I don't understand how anyone can sit back and say that this woman should not be held accountable for instigating a fight and pulling out a knife on a child, when she should have taken her child to school, went to work, and kept living and got the hell on somewhere. Don't make no sense. So Sergeant Terry Young, okay, there you go. Yeah, y'all might want to go up higher, because obviously Jason House don't have any intention on doing shit, so whatever. So y'all might want to go up to the next level, and that's getting the State Department involved, and just let the news keep reporting on it and giving it some energy. And I don't suggest getting anybody involved that does not have a degree or certificate of training and doing actual investigations that could, actually ensure that this woman is charged at the very least, and she, receives the due, punishment she deserves from that, attacking a kid. So, people gonna hop in on stuff like that, and relevance is a hell of a drug. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's been an hour. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. The supers, $17 in supers. Thank you so much. I forget about the goal every live stream. I forget to say it because I get caught up in trying to get the information out. But there's a $25 goal that I have minimum for each live stream. And we meet the goal, man. And sometimes we don't. And it is what it is. But if someone can, hopefully we can get random actual membership. Like I said, it just gives it out to just anyone that's subbed. And it's like, thank you, that plant lady became a member. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Scientology would be interesting. Yes, it is. It's very interesting. David Maskovich. I'm like, yeah, it's Maskovich. I got some clips up that I posted up today on the Tommy G Raw and Real channel. And then you guys make sure you check the description of the video for the Dr. Squatch soap products. And you use the restroom?
Yeah.
Go in. Go in and use the bathroom. Go in and use the restroom.
Alone?
How old are you?
12.
Going on 13, right? Okay, just go in the bathroom, come back out and get in the car. You got your phone?
Yes, mommy.
Be all right. You talking about going alone. Well, I can't go in there with you.
Bye, mommy.
Bye. You're such a drama king. Go on. Yo, my son's such a drama king. He said, alone? Yes. How you think this gonna happen? This is just like, you gotta go to the bathroom. Are you kidding me? Yo, he got to go to the restroom. He gonna somebody have to go in there alone? Yes, you do. You almost a grown man. Bye. Yeah, so yeah, he's precious. So you go back to the car, get back to the car when you get done. Go to the bathroom. I'm watching. Y'all know I'm not gonna let anything happen to him. Child, please. I'll run whomever over. I need to run over to make sure nothing happened to my son. I will run them over with my vehicle. Yellowstone, Lord, be a Yellowstone moment, except my car got involved. Ain't nobody that dumb. You ain't finna abduct my child up out of here. You gonna get hit by my car, Lord. And then I'm not even gonna be bothered by it. I'm gonna go to bed. I ain't gonna bother me. Child, somebody just be such a drama king. Hold on, honey. Y'all kids are something else. See, this is what that mom should have done. She should have sat down, talked to the kids. They could have walked away amicably, shook hands or whatever, gave each other dap, and not ended up in a damn fight. You?
I couldn't because there was someone in there and take too long.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're getting something to eat, you guys. So, all right. So, Scientology video, Hood Horror, Candace Owens, Prince of Pan Crust Pizza, Umar Johnson. That's how it's gonna be. All right. And then members only live tonight. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Bless you all. Thank you all for the supers, for the new members, that Plant Lady. Thank you all for your support. All right. And until the next one, I'll see you all. The regular live stream will be tomorrow. Okay. But I'll see you all in that one. Deuces. Y'all be safe.